BJ from Game Gumbo. I've got my guest here, Eric Slauson, designer, and we're talking some of the spicy hot games that we played, including a game that I frankly don't know anything about until I saw it when you posted about it. I'm not even sure how to say it. So, Eric, I'm going to let you pronounce the name of it.
This is the Relics of Rajavihara.
Relics of Rajavihara. Really cool. When I dove into the Kickstarter page, I got super excited. Chat Krewe, wait till you see the pictures. But I want Eric to give the elevator pitch.
Yeah, so if you're I love adventure games. Like I said, I love Uncharted. I love Tomb Raider going way back. And in all those games, there's always parts where it's like you have to push this crate to get up on this sledge and get this thing. Exactly. And that's what this game distills. It's a spatial puzzle game where you have crates and boulders and fire and ice, and they all interact with each other in different ways. And they each have their own rules. So crates you can only push, but you can't pull. So you have to make sure that you orient them in certain ways. You can like hop up on like one level up, like if you're playing the climbers or something like that. And so, for example, in this picture over on the right, you've got the gym is at the top of this 3-tiered boulder. So you have to figure out some way to move these things around so that there's a 2-tier. So you have to make steps somehow by moving these crates around. You can't move boulders. It's a very satisfying experience. I've been playing it on Tabletop Simulator, testing out some of the levels for Joe Slack, the designer, and there are some hard levels, but they're very exciting. Also, if you like something like Portal or Limbo or any of those like spatial kind of visual puzzle games, it's a fun time. And you get to pick up these little cubes and push them around and move them and stuff. So that's definitely got that feel.
This game, it blew my mind. I had no idea. I didn't know anything about it. And I went to the Kickstarter page, and this is as close to a video game being translated into a board game that I've seen in a long time. I'm impressed with this thing. I don't know if it can pull it off because I'm just watching Kickstarter videos and little things, but this thing is really impressive.
Yeah. And
you've got to actually play it, or you're just playing it on the
I haven't gotten to play with the little pieces and move it around physically. And that's one of the best things I could say about it is if you've played a game on Tabletop Simulator, it is not super smooth and there's like annoyances and stuff. So in order to play this game, I'm constantly having to rotate the camera and change the angle to make sure I have the levels right. And so I cannot, but I still love it. I'm like, trying to figure out these puzzles that he's sending me. So like playing it physically, I can, quickly build the levels and move them around and stuff. I'm really excited to play with these little boxes and my little adventurer Tomb Raider meeple.
So Relics of Rajavihara, designer Joe Slack with art from Tristram Rossum. It's by Crazy Like a Box Games, and Verla has a link to it right there on Kickstarter. I don't know these people or have any link to them or anything. It just looks like a cool project, and I want to highlight a game like this where it's doing something different that I haven't seen other people do. This is super interesting.
It's very neat.
Yeah, thank you for bringing it out to us because I've never played Portal, so I'm assuming Jay's question is, oh man, Portal like PlayStation's Portal. Is that right?
Yeah. Just that I need this to be here and I need this to be here. So in order to do that, first I do this. That kind of like reverse engineering a solution that you do in Portal. It has that same feel.